what do I need? I still need this. Hopefully I'm streaming. I'm gonna be streaming for this morning, but then later on I'll be offline because I need to do something, which is put up the Christmas lights, and then maybe I'll be streaming at night. But I'm kind of streaming right now to address something, and most likely I'll be putting it in the description and stuff. And this is rather important. Anyways, let's see how everything's going. Let's see, let me bring this up. Hey, I thought I put my earbuds in. There we go. Let me edit the title of this because some people may not understand what the heck that means. And I will most likely edit this later because I need to figure out what number this is. And yeah, it's early in the morning, but I don't care because I want to actually talk about whatever the hell is on my mind right now. And I need to change that to Korea. Let's take that out. Get that. Yeah. What is it? It's hold on. Alright, so I'm back, and yeah, the reason why I'm streaming early in the morning is because something I kind of knew about, and it's been going around the internet and stuff. But if you guys don't know about net neutrality, pretty much I kind of did some research about it, and one of the YouTubers that I watch, his name is what is it, Lost Pause? Yeah, he actually did a video talking about how net neutrality might be taken down, and that will most likely affect a good amount of people. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because without net neutrality, they might do something when it comes to foreign video games. And if you guys are playing under Korean Dragon Blaze, then this might affect you. Now, I might go on a little tangent here and there explaining about something. I wanted to do a video talking about it, but that might be till tomorrow. But I'm gonna stream anyways, because this has been on my mind, and I kind of want to tell you guys about it. Because if you don't know about net neutrality, well, this is directed more towards the United States. So if you don't live in the United States, it's going to affect you. However, this will be affecting me and maybe some other YouTubers out there, or you know, some, like, whatever you do on the internet, this might affect them. Because if you follow an artist, yeah, if you follow a certain artist, most likely you won't be able to, you know, view their stuff anymore unless you pay for the just to go to link, or just to go to that they're on, like Patreon. So yeah, there's a shit ton of crap that I kind of want to talk about, and enough of my chit-chatting. Let me actually farm a bit. So what can I do? But yeah, net neutrality is kind of important, and I kind of need to change that thing. Most likely I'll put a link in the description below talking about, what is it? Go into the petition and what you can do to save net neutrality. Once again, I'll do a video about it, but I kind of want to talk about it as well through this stream. Anyways, let me pull up chat because some of you guys said hi, and I didn't say hi back. Hey there, Alice. Hey there, Special. And hey there, Yuki. And hey there, Dre Rock. How are you all doing today? But yeah, reality is something that may affect me because, one, I don't think I'll be able to continue doing YouTube or some of the other shit. Okay, yeah, the Wi-Fi's being stupid. But yeah, and then Alice is Morphsuit. Why do you need to stream when I kind of ish woke up? Like I said, I'll be busy later, so I might not be able to stream until late at night. So I kind of want to stream now, and this has been on my mind. Like when I woke up from my little nap that I took after yesterday, I kind of saw the video from Lost Pops talking about net neutrality and how this might actually affect anime, and also most likely affect a lot of people that I kind of watch and listen to and stuff. So this is bothering the fuck out of me. And also this might affect me because once again, I'm playing on the Korean Dragon Blades and I'm doing a bunch of phone apps for you guys. And I don't know if I can actually continue doing so if they take down net neutrality, so yeah. And hey there, what is it? Hey there, Merc, how you doing today? And then Soul says, can I see your cow pillow? Not right now. And hey there, Wiz. And then Yuki says, oh yeah, Noble Senpai told about it. It's fucked up. There's a lot of people out there that, you know, can give you a heads up about net neutrality and stuff, but it's pretty important because if you don't participate in what's going on right now, especially if you're in the United States, they will control what we can do or what sites we can go on to. And the thing is, when it comes to foreign games, I feel like they're endangered because we might not be able to actually access these games anymore. Because one, if they take down net neutrality, we're gonna have to go to the guys that control what we can see. And if they won't allow us to see such games, then we're kind of fucked. And then Alice says, wasn't it like this is a free country? It is, but apparently someone is trying to take down net neutrality, and this had happened before a couple years ago. But apparently someone's bringing it up again to trying to and oh god, English me. As you can see, I've been sleep deprived, but yeah, someone's trying to take it down, and a lot of people are getting pissed off about it, or you know, trying to go against it. And right now, I think it's 108. No, excuse me. There's like 800 people kind of voicing out and stuff, but still, there's a lot of people in the United States, and I feel like it should get more attention because, once again, this isn't just for video gamers. This will affect anyone who uses the internet. If you go on social media if you play video games, if you watch anime and read mangas and stuff, this will affect you, and they will control almost everything you do, and it's like you're gonna have to pay extra. It's pissing me off, especially how they're killing off many communities if they do win. Oh god, do I want to bring up the guy's name? You guys can find that out for yourself, but I'm just triggered by it all, and I couldn't go back to sleep once I read that crap. Like, usually when I watch Lost Pause's content, I want something happy and uplifting, but the things that's going on with him and the fact that people, the politics and the fucking higher ups aren't paying attention to us, and they're trying to, you know, take away something that was for free. It's like change. Change is good, but sometimes change is bad. And this might affect me. If they take down net neutrality, this will affect me. I don't know if I'm able to continue doing YouTube and stuff. So I'll be making a video talking about it, and I might be streaming a lot until the vote date of whenever that is. There's a lot of people stepping up and trying to, you know, take care of this, but still. We barely have any power when it comes to voicing out against this sort of ordeal. Because if you take civic class back in high school or whatever grade you took civics, the power is within the representative Congress, and the House of Representative Congress, Senate, the people we voted for. So even if we say this, ultimately it's up to the guys that are up there to, have the final say. And yeah, piss me off. Craftman says YouTube is slowly dying and Twitch is slowly taking over. Craftman, it doesn't matter if Twitch is slowly taking over and stuff. If net neutrality is taken down, we're gonna have to pay for all the free shit that we've been doing. For example, if I'm on a stream, I'm gonna have to pay for YouTube services or Twitch services. If you wanna watch a stream from Twitch or YouTube, you're gonna have to pay for that shit. If you want to look on Wikipedia, for example, so you can get translation for this game, you're gonna have to pay for that. They're trying to get money out of every fucking thing. Alex says, I don't care much about people's because I usually forget them soon. And do you know what was the reason? Wait, are you talking about why they're bringing this up again? Because they just want to. They want to make more money. Corruption. When it comes to politics, it's always about, the money and sometimes the power. This is why I don't like politics. Craftman, how do you translate the Korean Dragon Blades now, other than asking for a friend? The Dragon Blades Wikipedia is there to help you out when it comes to translating this stuff. And there's also Discord and, people you can talk on there, so that's another option. But still, like, there's a lot of stuff that's out there that you take for granted. Like, going to a fan art page and just staring at a bunch of fan art. Or, yeah, fan art. And then, like, you can't view that for free anymore. You're gonna have to pay. And then guess what? You allow this net neutrality to be taken down and they set rules and standards and they, fine you and stuff. They're going to add more to it. They're going to lock it down. They're going to try to get more money out of you. Then you're going to have to, deal with it when you could have prevented it. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be just the Dragon Blades Wikipedia. It's just the Wikipedia in general. Because a lot of people would, type up something in Google and they want to get a definition or like a rundown of whatever they're trying to search for. And then Yuki says, my Netherlands people will say this if they said about the net neutrality, fuck you, where's our freedom? That's pretty much what I'm saying right now too. And the reason why I'm actually bringing this up is because I have a small community with you guys. If this kicks in, most likely I won't be around, or maybe I will be, question mark. I have no clue about the future. And I kind of like you guys. And I like, streaming for you guys. I like showing a bunch of content for you guys and chilling with you guys. You're like my stress reliever. But if they decide to take this away, it's like, what the hell? This takes away one of my joys of streaming for you guys and, putting up videos and stuff for free without any sort of fine. Where's our human rights? Freedom. Oh, snap, need to cook. Alright, go ahead and cook, Yuki. The thing is, it's mixed. There's too many radicals and liberals and all this good shabazz trying to change the things that's already set in stone. Now, some of these changes are fine, like how we abolished slavery and how we have women... No, women can... English. Women can now vote. But something like taking down net neutrality, that's going to trigger a lot of people. Because that means the companies are able to control what we can see. Once again, you can get more of the facts from other people. You can look this up online. There's a lot more information compared to my gibberish, incompetent ass. But the reason why I'm bringing this up also is because this may lead to future problems. If this actually kicks in, I'm worried about the crime rate and what's going to happen. there's a reason to why there's not to make it disgusting and stuff, but there's a reason to why we have child pornography. So the actual pedophiles don't go around and rape someone's kid. Now, of course, that sounds sickening in itself because, you know, to make child pornography, you still need a fucking child. But having free access to the internet gives, you know, gives a lot of person some freedom to look at stuff privately and not be judged, and, you know, don't have to worry about paying extra for it. With that being taken down, they might be, you know, they might pay for it, but then, you know, that's just advocating for more fines and just accepting it as it is, and then they'll just add on to it, and then they start adding, they're trying to get more money off of you, and then it's like, you're gonna have to accept this, and do you really want to accept something that's like locked down tight? I like my freedom, so fuck that. That's why I might go and call Congress in a bit. And then Alex says, if they remove net neutrality, then I won't be able to read my yaoi fanfic manga or talk with you lovely people. That's the issue right there. Most of the Americans won't be able to go online to do a lot of stuff. The artists you love, or the people you support, YouTube, Twitch, whatever website or whatever thing they do, you won't be able to support them if you can't see them anymore. And like for me, I'm not in a good position when it comes to money in my life right now. And to be honest, I was going to do a lot of stuff on the internet to promote myself and kind of, you know, make a huge improvement to my life. The fact that they're taking down net neutrality is changing my sort of action. I'm sorry about that, Daniel. I was using a very extreme example about that. But pretty much I'm talking about net neutrality. And the reason why I'm bringing it up is because this might affect me in some way. You might not be able to see a bunch of Korean Dragon Blaze videos from me if this is taken down. I don't know if I'm going to continue doing YouTube videos for you guys, and I don't know if I plan to stream for you guys if I have to pay for some stuff. Everything's up in the air because I can't predict the damn future. And then Drag says, took me a bit, but I finally plus 15 my encounter. Well, congrats, Drag. And then Alice says, many people will probably revolt or move away if this was to happen, or unneeded stuff will happen. That's the thing. Even if this thing kicks in, there's going to be a lot of consequence to it. Of course, people are going to still complain about it, but some people will take it to the extremes. Obviously, you can't appease everyone. Everyone is fucking different. You guys got different opinions. I got different opinions. We all got different tastes. You may like Dragon Blaze. You may not like Dragon Blaze. Like, for example, the hybrid streams I've been doing a couple weeks ago, or like yesterday, where I go on Fire Emblem, Honkai Impact 3, Heroes Frontline, all these different games. Some of you guys may not want to watch it. That's totally fine. That's your opinion. That's what you want to do. The fact that you're forcing people to, you know, pay for the internet and most likely take down some of the stuff that you like doing, like playing foreign games that you cannot access anymore, that's going to be a total pain in the ass, and that's going to piss off a lot of people. And the thing is, this is only for America, but still, if you have someone you support in America, like maybe me, Super, some of the big YouTubers maybe, or I don't know. I feel like the big YouTubers, they're fine because they could pay for it, but still, most of their audience, most of the communities they have will die off, or their numbers will be rather small compared to what they originally had because of this net neutrality being taken down and these assholes trying to, you know, change everything. And the other thing is, like, they did bring this up back in 2015 and it got, you know, declined, and this was a good thing. They're trying to do this again, and I got a feeling that we're on the edge of this might actually succeed, which will then piss off a lot of people, and then, once again, I might not be able to stream and produce videos for you guys. And then Alice says some people won't be able to do their things from that's what I'm referring to. That's why I brought up child pornography. Because if you think about it, without that shit, a pedophile will actually try to commit these crimes. And do you want, if you're a father or a mother, or a grandma or aunt or uncle or godfather, godmother, do you really want a fucking pedophile to, you know, go around the place and start, like, fucking your kids? No, I wouldn't want that crap. And, of course, this is a bit too extreme, but, you know what? Some people would go that far because, hey, you took the internet away, I can't pay for this shit, I'm gonna go out and commit some crime. Now, once again, it's not just under the pornography, it's directed towards anime as well, to video games. They're gonna control everything you do on the fucking internet. Yes, there is technically a law, that's why they are trying to take it down. I'm gonna put a link to the net neutrality dealio in the description below. And if you want more information about it, I'll have links to other YouTubers, other articles that explain it a lot better compared to me. And the thing is, I understand this is my opinion. Maybe you guys support this net neutrality taken down and stuff, but most likely you support it because you want the money. And that's fine. It's opinions. This thing that I'm saying right here, the shit that I'm saying on this in this stream, it's my opinion. And if you guys agree with me, then hell yeah. If you guys don't, then I'm just still gonna state my opinions because it's fucking America. But still, you still need to consider the dire consequences of, you know, doing this sort of action. Because some people will take it to the extreme. With what's going on with recent events, especially with gun laws, for example, people will go batshit crazy. And then Dre Rock asks, what max Overlord do you have, Morph? It's Overlord Aaron. And then Logan says, TV shows have more bullshit, they don't fix it, but they want to mess with internet. Wow. Like, really? Why do you take away the internet? And like, if you want to talk to someone on the internet, once again, you're gonna have to pay for that if net neutrality is taken down. It's stupid. I understand that you want money, but you shouldn't do this sort of action. There's gonna be dire consequences, and you will most likely destroy the communities that are already set in stone. Like, some of the big YouTubers out there, they influence a lot of people. They might have saved someone from suicide. You know, taking away the free internet stuff, most likely they may stop watching their content, and most likely they will go into a deep hole and they're kill themselves. Yeah, I'm going a bit too extreme and talking about all these different consequences, but that's something to consider because you shouldn't take suicide lightly. You shouldn't take a lot of things lightly. Alice says, yeah, I would definitely kill someone if they removed net neutrality since I would be too bored to do anything. And then Jesse says, so how do I transcend my main character, Paladin? How do I get my troops more powerful? Can someone point me in the right direction, please? Well, Jesse. Well, I apologize if I skip over someone talking about Dragon Blades. I wanted to rant because this pissed me off greatly. I couldn't go back to sleep for... I woke up like, what, 2 a.m.? Couldn't go back to sleep. I'm still fucking awake. And I'm still awake. But yeah, anyways, let me end the auto run and tell you how to do a bunch of stuff. And then Dre Rock says, I got Max, Aaron, and oh shit, how to pronounce her name. I know who you're referring to. And then Sub says it should already be transcended. You don't have to do it. Yeah, the thing is, your transcended main characters are all transcended, so you don't need to worry about that. To get them to a higher power level and stuff, I'll showcase that in a bit. And hey there, gamer free-to-play. Is this game popular on global? Well, Dragon Blades, right now there's a huge event going on, so if you want to give it a shot, I'll advise you to, you know, download the game, get the free items, and test run the game. I would say a good amount of people like it, but would I say that it's a very, very popular phone app? Not really. All this is a normal RPG game where you just do scenario stage up and your unit will be automatically battling and leveling themselves up. Pretty much. But the thing is, it's very handy if you're busy with life or like you're busy with work and you really don't have time to pay attention to the game. This game can play itself. And that's fine, Jesse, if you're a noob. Everyone used to be a noob. So yeah, I'm gonna stream for a good another hour, and then I'm gonna eat, and then most likely I'm gonna fall asleep because I'm fucking tired. Like I couldn't go to sleep. I really wanted to rant about this bullshit, and I should. This has been going on for a while, but you know, as an individual, as an American, I should also voice out my concerns and most. Goddamn camera. Yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to voice out my concerns and just inform you guys, if you're in America, they're trying to take our internet away. And they're gonna make us pay for it. I really don't want to deal with that crap. Once again, I'll put all the links in the description, most likely somewhere in the afternoon before I crash, but... Anyways, Jesse, to answer your question, to power up your characters, you want to make sure you level up your runes. These runes can be farmed in the daily dungeons, and I will showcase that in a few seconds, or minutes. To find the rune system, you go to the ally section, you click on these, or you click on the rune icon, and then it's going to bring you to this screen. Yeah. So... gamer free to play. If you're in America and if you don't know about it, definitely type up Net Neutrality, or like maybe see someone like Markiplier who actually brought it up, or someone who's in the news media sort of section when it comes to informing us about all this stuff. But Net Neutrality protects us and gives us fair usage of the internet. What's going on right now is that there's a certain individual or a group of people, aka FCC, that's trying to, you know, take down the net neutrality and make us pay for the internet services. Now, you might be saying, this may not be a huge deal. No, this will be a huge deal because this will affect your video games, this will affect your anime, this will affect your social media. Anything that you use on the internet, you will most likely pay for it if they do take down net neutrality. And obviously there will be a lot of consequences if this actually, you know, works and they win. So I'll have links once I post a replay and put it up and stuff, but yeah. Anyways, I'm going off topic because Jesse asked me a question about how to level up your allies. So yeah, that's the rune system. You want to make sure you level that up. To farm for the runes, you want to make sure you go over here, find the daily dungeons, which is this icon over here. Click on it, and then you want to make sure you go to the Friday daily dungeon. Now, if you're in global, it's translated, but if you're on the Korean Dragon Blaze, obviously you're going to have to stick with the pictures. Kuma says, fuck the FCC. Well, here's the thing. In the past, the FCC, you know, they tried to do the same thing. Except they, you know, they stand down and they were in the wrong and they accepted what we've been telling them. They shouldn't do this crap. Now, this new person comes up and now they're trying to do the same crap. History repeats itself. And the former FCC chairman, or the leader, kind of did a little interview talking about his opinions with the net neutrality stuff. And he agrees. He agrees with the people. Or technically you should listen to the people because that's fucking America. However, here's this guy that's going differently and thinking that he's right, but most likely he's doing it for the money and power. Because human nature isn't that nice. Human nature is violent, and human nature, we tend to be fucking violent. Like, we're all different. We all have different aspects, we all have different ideals, opinions, facts, and etc., etc. And I respect the individualism when it comes to all of you guys. So, yeah, this is like kind of striking on the freedom of the American people right now. And like I said, I'm not in the right of mind. I might be talking a bunch of gibberish. This is fucking rant. But yeah. Yeah, once again, wasn't this a fucking democracy? Anyways, let me do some of the daily dungeons. If it's not Friday, you will have to pay a good couple of rubies, 150 or 120. And you can only run this 3 times if you actually pay with the rubies. If it's on Friday, you can actually pay the rubies and get a good get a good 6 runs in, and then get 54 runes? No, wait, what's 36 times 2? No, 27 times 2. Yeah, that's like 54. 54 runes in total, which can help you upgrade a little bit to your classes. I think Kuma screams out, "Don't take away my personal fun time on the internet." Oh, sorry about that, Kaido. I saw you, but I was on my rant. How are you doing today, Kaido? Kaido says, "Hi, more first time seeing in person." You mean like the face cam stuff? I tend to do it here and there if I do stream Dragon Blaze. Alice says, "I will probably get another panic attack sooner or later if I don't get to watch Morphe streams or Geek streams." Once again, it's up in the air. Hopefully I can still do YouTube if this doesn't pass, or if it does pass. I just pray to God that this doesn't fucking pass, because I'm going to throw a fucking rant, and I'm just going to be pissed, and most likely my sister's going to get pissed too, because she uses the internet a lot. And then Kuma asks, "Is the white-haired girl on the bottom an Overlord?" Yes. Oh, also, if you're playing on the Global Dragon Blaze, this is just a little spoiler about, you know, what's to come for Dragon Blaze. I apologize if you guys didn't want spoilers, but this is the Korean Dragon Blaze. That's why I titled it Korean Dragon Blaze as well. And then Alice says, "You rubies only when you're really high level and you want a certain ally to go to the same level as you, or you choose to farm allies." Yeah, so hopefully I informed you about what net neutrality is, gamer, and, you know, if you're able to do something about it, you know, go ahead and speak up and voice out your concerns. Kuma says, "Is she a mage?" And then Logan says, "Spoil us, laugh out loud." You know what? Yeah. I already gave you guys a head. Well, my thing is too big. Hold on. Let me change the damn camera. No, that's not the camera size. Where's my camera size? There we go. No, I'm too small. But yeah. I already gave you guys a heads up and a warning that this is the Korean Dragon Blaze, so I will talk about spoilers. Or I will talk about these Overlord units you guys are so interested in. And then Gamer says, "Thanks for letting us know," really. Once again, this is going to affect me. This might affect Super. This is going to affect a lot of small businesses or small people like, you know, me and Super. Or Kevin and Kagano, maybe. Unless you're not living in the United States, then this won't actually affect you. But this may, you know, this may affect you in a way that you don't actually see your favorite streamer, your favorite artist, or, you know, you can't support your Patreon anymore because they're not paying for the internet anymore, or they just don't want to do that bullshit. And then Alice says, "She fishes out a giant toad and a wolf. The wolf is called Holo and the frog is Tanaku." Not sure if I typed it correctly. I don't know if I pronounced it correctly. But yeah, the white-haired girl is an Encanted character. Her name is Erin. And the thing is, she's pretty high when it comes to her ranking. Now, if you want to look up fan art for Erin, she's relatively new, and I don't think there's a bunch of fan art for her just yet. I might try to draw her, though, and I might do a stream about that on Friday? Question mark. The thing is, when it comes to the update for the Korean Dragon Blaze, it's going to kick in on December 7th, 2017. And I think that's the same date as when the net neutrality might be taken down, so I'll try to make my separate video talking about net neutrality. I'll be a bit more thorough and most likely intact in my mind because I would have a good amount of sleep. But yeah. Also, Jesse, before I forget, let me also bring up the fact, or let me bring up the referral system. So if you want to upgrade your main transcended characters, you need to farm the Wednesday dungeon. Wednesday dungeon is Ravengale's dungeon. So once again, if it's not Wednesday, you're gonna have to pay a couple rubies to go into it, but it's worth it. And then when it comes to this dungeon, there's 3 different difficulties. You want to make sure you get to the hardest difficulty so you can get the most scrolls out of it. You can run this 3 times. Technically, you can run this 6 times if it's on a Wednesday and you also pay for the ruby entry. And hey there, Kagano. By the way, Kagano, what's your opinion about the net neutrality bullshit? I mean, net neutrality is good. But, you know, taking down net neutrality, what's your opinion about that crap? And then Alice says, I'ma leave now, Morphe, I need to wash my face. Alright, that's fine, Alice. I might try to stream again tonight, question mark, and bring this up again. Because I know for damn sure I won't have enough time to actually make the video of my actual rant and speech about net neutrality. And hey there, Tong, how you doing today? And Yuki says, done. And then Kagano says, Actually, a better question is, do you know what's going on with the current stuff in this world? Like, well, the better question is, are you living in America as well? Because if you're not living in America, then you really don't need to worry about it. But you may need to worry about, like, seeing some other YouTubers that are from America that won't be able to stream. You might have some issues with, like, seeing some people you support, like artists or something, like, not being able to access the internet anymore, and etc, etc. What did you cook, Yuki, if it's okay to ask? And then Drayrock says, I hear that they are going to have ultimate overlords. You're correct about that. They're going to do a lot of teasers here and there to say, hey, ultimate overlords are coming. You should get ready. Logan says, won't economy be affected if internet freedom is taken away? There's going to be a lot of riots. I wouldn't say that... I don't know. That might also be a thing too, because if the companies don't get their money, we're kind of protesting against them and they don't get their revenue, and that might create a lot of issues here and there. So, it might screw us over. So, that's a possibility. I didn't actually thought about that. But, you know, I'm still not wanting them to take away the free internet access and kind of screwing over everything that we've been doing. And by I'm referring to like anyone who is self-promoting themselves through the internet for free. And you know, as a viewer or just as someone who uses the internet just to view some of the free fan arts, some of the videos, some of the content that you can see here and there, then yeah, this is a huge deal. Wait, what am I doing? But yeah, Jesse, once again, if you're still in this stream, when it comes to these scrolls, you want to make sure you use them on the character you want to main. So if you want to level up your main Encanto character, you want to make sure that you use the scrolls on her. Now, there will be 3 different scrolls, and it's going to be C, B, and A. Now, the higher the scroll, the better when it comes to getting experience, but the thing is, B scrolls can only be used on characters who are +5 to +10 to +15, and then C scrolls are used on characters that are, what, 0 to 5, or technically 0 to 4. I already made a video talking about it. Hopefully you can view that, and you can find it in the playlist as well. But once you get your scrolls, you want to go into your inventory, accept the quest, and just start auto-running it. Yeah, like, anime is going to be affected by this, because, you know, those sites like Kiss Anime, or those, what is it? Yeah, Kiss Anime, or any of the other sites that allow you to watch anime or read manga or read light novels for free, they might take it down, or they might control if you can actually go over there and watch it and stuff. And hi there, person who I can't read. And hey there, Andy, how you doing today? And then special says spinach? Blah. Oh wait, I did ask Yuki about that. Yuki says rice with meatballs and spinach. Yummy, I like vegetables. Personally, I don't like vegetables, but, you know, vegetables are healthy, along with fruit and anything that's not, what is it? Anything that's actually pure and not corrupted by chemicals and stuff. Oh yeah, what's... God damn it. Yeah, I figured you were Korean, it's just that I can't read what you typed earlier. And I don't know what's your name. So if you want to give me a name I can work with, then... thumbs up. Also, yeah. Anyways, I was off topic. So if you want to run your quest, all you need to do is click this orange button. And then you get to start working on your enhancement. Now, if you click on the green button, it's going to allow you to convert your scrolls to B scrolls. However, you need to trade an X amount of C scrolls to get that higher scroll. And then, oh crap. I'm going to pronounce your name wrong, too. Yen says you look Asian. Well, I am Asian. I'm Filipino. I'm gonna call you Yen. I apologize if I can't pronounce your username properly. Shit, do I really want to do War Boss? I'll save the... I kind of spoiled that for you guys on Global. I didn't want to actually showcase that. I'm going back to the Challengers dungeons. You guys saw nothing, okay? Nothing. Not a zip. Nah. Your nickname is that which I cannot translate. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. And then Gamer says, thanks, I'm downloading the game. That's good. And then Korean person said, add me. If you send me an invite, I'll try to find you and hopefully not delete you. Or like, you know, accept the right friend request, because I've been getting a lot of friend requests left and right on Globa and on the Korean Dragon Blaze. But yeah, net neutrality. Make sure you call the call your congressman, call your representative when it comes to you know the House of Representatives or the Senate, because they have the power to stop this bullshit. And if you don't voice out your opinions and if you don't step up, most likely you'll regret it. And I'm not going to regret that, because I'm telling you guys right now about net neutrality. I'm going to bring it up here and there because this is kind of important to mention throughout my entire stream, because this might affect me. So bear with me if you keep on hearing the same bullshit over and over again. Kuma says, yep, going to get Eren and third waifu transcended Rika when they came out. When they come out. Who's Rika? I don't remember Rika. Kagano says more. If you know what Arcbuster the Haidens have, a new Arcbuster maybe. I noticed through the little banner and stuff. Cause that reminds me of Arnis. The color scheme wasn't ours. I know that for damn sure. And it had like the... what color can I call it? The dark teal color? And the... yeah. And I got a feeling that most of the Overlord groups, like the 7 Taryang Warriors and the Haiden Wings, whoever's the third one will most likely have their own Arcbuster. So I got a feeling that we might have a Megazord fight coming up, or like a Pacific Rim Battle Royale, which will be very fucking entertaining. And then the Korean person says, I don't understand your English very well. Oh, what's your name? Dude, damn it, where's Kevin when I need him? Because I need a translator right now. And then Gamer says, what does the number below the character portrait mean? The number Are you talking about the level or the little number in the left-hand corner? Like that 15 number? Is that what you're asking, gamer? The attack bar. Oh, this special little gauge thing? Like the green bar that says 7, 6 and stuff. And then Kagano says, yeah, Megazord fight! To be honest, that would kind of hype me up because I would love to see some mechs fighting against each other. The thing is, on Phantasy Star Online 2, the other MMORPG I played, you actually get to ride it in a mech, and the controls for the mech is pretty adaptable and it's flexible, and you can also kill a ton of crap with that giant mech. Sometimes, it depends on the emergency quest. Oh wait, mine can't die. And then Gamer says, yeah, is it turn-based? No, this isn't a turn-based game. I'm just trying to figure out what that bar means. I feel like it's a special... No, it's not a gauge, is it? I never asked. Yeah, I never considered what that bar means. Anyone got any answers to that? Like, if you look at the character portrait, that little green bar that's below my main character in Cantor, the... What is it? Aaron and Chloe... I was gonna call it Chloe. Chen, the healer. What is that green bar? And then Izar says, wow, cool, I see Kagano and Morphsuit. I watched both of your stream for Dragon Blaze. That's awesome. But yeah. I'm still pissed off with net neutrality. I'm gonna keep on bringing that up because it's like... No, don't take away net neutrality because that means all the foreign games we're playing right now, we may never ever be able to access them anymore because you're controlling what we can look at. And then Daniel says, if I remember correctly, I saw the wings of hidden allies right on the Arc Pluto. Okay. Can I even bring up that banner? I don't think I can. Because every time I try to bring up that damn... Every time I bring up the Korean Dragon Blades, usually on the front screen, it's going to show you the huge updates. It's going to say, like, the pre-registering event, then the Overlords, and then the things they're going to add. I can't access that anymore. It's not popping up for me, so... If I'm going to show you guys the picture, most likely I'm going to go to the Wikipedia to display, like, the picture I'm referring to. Ah, okay. Looks like I need to actually go more in depth with the transcended equipment. That explains it, because that is true. All three of those characters are gear linked to each other, and they are technically using the transcended gear that I made. It depends on the special effects. There's a good amount of, let me actually bring it up on Wikipedia. And then, Drag says, laugh loud, I'm only level 35 from it. To be honest, I haven't actually upgraded my transcended weapon ever since I did the little talk about, like, how to get these parts. Alright, so, wait. Andy says, I slept something. Andy says, I slept farm and now I have over 160 tickets for Ragnarok, laugh aloud. Yeah, once again, I apologize if I didn't read whatever you guys said because chat's kind of moving and I'm kind of moving with it. Oh, okay, so Kuma says Rika is another name I call Metis Bai. I love women who wear stockings. Oh, so you're one of those guys, Kuma. And then Yuki says, maybe it won't happen, the net neutrality. Yes and no. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because some of the YouTubers I've been watching, they've been bringing it up here and there. Angry Joe brought it up, Markiplier brought it up, who else? Lost Paws. Lost Paws is the main one that got me to, you know, got me because Lost Paws usually creates a bunch of content, or, you know, technically his name's Noble. Noble makes a lot of videos that's pretty funny to watch, and the fact that he had to make a serious video talking about this sort of issue raised a couple eyebrows for me. And then I went into further research about this, and then I stared at the numbers, and then I looked at the population for the United States. Yeah. And once again, if you're in America and if you haven't really done anything to protect net neutrality, I'll advise you guys to do so. At the, what is it? Once the replay comes up, and if I do edit the description, I will put a link in the description, and, you know, just hope that it doesn't succeed and we have our free internet. Anyways, back to the chat. Yeah, it'll depend on the abilities, but Drax says he's gonna check on it, so just wait for his response. Yuki says maybe it won't. Wait, I already read that. And then Korean person says bye bye. Korea is 1:20 a.m. Jesus. Yeah, go get some sleep. Don't keep me. Don't let me like keep you all awake all night. And then Izzard says, kinda miss your old video about the free Ultimate Dracos. I ended up picking Blakaria for the free Transcendent Ally. Damn. Well, the thing is, it's your call if you want to Ultimate status her, but just, you know, if you don't plan on working on her, you will get her at Ultimate status when they do hand them out. But I'll advise you to, you know, work on a different ally instead of backtracking to the Dracos, because we will get them for free at Ultimate status. I was trying to release a video about that yesterday, but I decided to talk about the pre-registering event compared to some of the basic stuff when it comes to Chapter 5 for the Global Dragon Blades. I'll try to produce that video on Tuesday. And then Kuma says, Metis might be my favorite waifu, and Eren might be potential fourth waifu as well. Shh, don't tell Masana. Who's Masana? You give these characters a bunch of nicknames. But yeah, the thing is, Eren is my waifu, so yeah. I mean, I could share the waifu, so the ones who the person who's gonna take credit for all of this is Eren, because, you know, we're her worshippers. She's gonna love us. If they were real, but you know what? Waifus, 3D girls, huzzah. Actually, no, 2D girls, excuse me. 2D, not 3D. Okay, yeah, Drag is explaining some of the potentials or some of the effects for the transcended weapons. And then Kagano says, for now, Sai is my best waifu. Really now? Well, that explains why your profile picture is her face. I gotta admit, even though she doesn't look like an actual Overlord and she doesn't look that terrifying, she's pretty clean. And by clean, I'm referring to the looks and how simplistic it is and how good looking she is because of that. Now, I'm surprised that they're making a lot of shortas or lollies. Are they trying to do something with that? Cause I don't want to. I might be going for that new Encanted character. But I'm kind of self-debating about it because you guys will most likely call me something that I don't want you guys to call me as. So yeah. And then Izzard says talking about waifu Overlord size for me. She has... See? I mean, once again, her outfit and his design is pretty simple, but that's the beauty of it. I mean, Eren has the same thing, but if I plan to draw that shit, that's gonna be annoying as hell, because it looks like a belly dancer outfit. You gotta love the ass, the pussy, the tits, and the thighs. And then Special says they're probably teasing us because they know about the net neutrality thing. Goddamn. Like, there's a lot of stuff that's kicking in for some of these MMORPGs, which I'm happy about. But because of net neutrality, it's like, depending on if that thing passed, I won't be able to get most of this new content. Like, the Korean Dragon Blades, for example, I might not be able to play on the update, or, you know, I might not be able to touch a game anymore. We'll see. Because I don't know what or how they will exactly... I don't know how the companies will regulate certain things. Of course, they'll control what we can see and stuff, but it's like, how about foreign games? Will that be up in the air, or would they allow it, or are they going to charge extra? What about it? And then Logan says Captain America language. And then Sub says, also arrow is the quiver. Right. Wait, apparently I was reading that wrong, sorry. So Sup says, also priest and mage weapons are different. Same for secondary. Also arrow is a quiver. Right. Just, Jesus. Net neutrality. You gotta fight for it if you're in America. Now, once again, if you don't care about it, then that's your opinion and that's on you. But still, this is kind of important to a lot of communities, especially the small communities, because I don't know if I'm going to continue doing YouTube stuff and stream for you guys if they take away the freedom of accessing the internet for free. And I'm going to show you guys a cute plushie. Oh, hey there, Rue. How you doing today? I'm surprised you're actually you're entering this sort of stream. But I'm kind of streaming right now to talk about net neutrality because it's very important, right, my chibi face? If so's in the damn stream lurking, I'm gonna call him if you're gonna call this a cow pillow. But stare at this thing. Logan says, good thing I am Mexican. I mean, if you're not in America and you're not gonna get affected, that's a good thing. But this might affect me and you might not be able to get translations easily and all that good shabazz. So, that's something to worry about. And then Rue says, I'm well aware of net neutrality. Yeah. That's pissing me off, Rue. That's pissing me off. And if you don't know who Rue is, he's one of my pals on PSO2. Very nice guy. I kind of work with him when it comes to, like, several things under the table. And, back then when I was kind of active on PSO2. I'm trying to be active again on PSO2, but... yeah, I'm trying to debate about something when it comes to PSO2. So yeah, Rue's a good pal of mine. Just say hi to him. He's like one of those guys I trust with a bunch of stuff. And then Izar says, I'm from Malaysia and I'm playing Dragon Blaze in Russia. Oh damn. I mean, once again, if you're not in America, net neutrality won't affect you as much, but it may affect me and some other YouTubers and maybe the Dragon Blaze Wikipedia when it comes to translations for this game. And not only just this game, once again, any foreign game you play. And then Ruth says, yeah, feel free to say hi to me. Yeah. And Kuma, I'm gonna put the lolly. I know who this lolly is now. It took me a while to figure it out, but she's from Panzer Girls. And she's pretty damn cute. I kind of used a thumbnail when I actually introduced this chick on the stream. And I'm just gonna put it on my head and make her bob with me. Anyways, let me try to God damn it, Yami, you don't need to call it a cow. It's not a damn cow. It's a chibified anime lolly, okay? Oh. And then Kagano says, I'm a Hotaku French. Otaku French? Hotaku. What do you mean? You're French? Kagano, you're French? I didn't know you were French. And then Kuma says, no! You can't resist the cuteness. Because it is pretty damn cute. Like, look at this. You can't say no to this. You can't say no to this. Look at how adorable she is. Oh, damn, you are French. I didn't know you were French, Kagano. Interesting. And then Izar says, Morph, how long does Global have to wait until they increase the rubies? Try to figure out how to answer that question. You mean, by rubies, you mean like When are they going to give rubies for the keys, or when are they just going to increase the ruby drops in general? Goddamn moment. Stay on my head. Alright, stay in my arms now. Yeah, I'm surprised you're French. Je parle français très mal. Très mal. Something like that. And if you don't know why I said I speak French very badly. Kuma says, so, my soul, it hurts from the cuteness. Should I test Kuma and see if he actually falls in love with one of the lolly characters in the game? Or like, you know, fall prey to the cuteness of some of the lollies. And then Logan says, I want Poro from League of Legends. That is cute. Alright. I haven't played League of Legends in a good while, so that sounds like a relatively new character. Oh, goddamn it, Markiplier. Don't scream in my ear, please. League of Legends. Poro. Let me actually pull up a picture of her, because I'm curious about it. Oh, goddamn, it's that thing. Okay, it's that white blob thing. There's a lot of, like, in most of the MMORPGs, they have, like, a little cute icon of something or a little mascot. Izzard says, I mean, they are going to give more rubies for Korean 5-4 chapter, and what about global? How long do we have to wait? Okay, that's what you're asking, so... Depends on the pacing when it comes to the global Dragon Blaze, but I can state this. That might be in 4 to 5 years... no, excuse me, not years. 4 to 6 months, maybe. Once again, it depends on how fast Global release some of their content. I think Kuma says, Suggs, Masana is no longer relevant anymore. Oh, sucks that. Masana is Michaela, right? Yeah, it kind of sucks. But, hey, that's the game for you. Some of the stuff that's, you know, that used to be meta is now... Or some of the allies that were great during their times, they're not great anymore because of all these changes. Yeah, I agree with Kagano. Well, I kind of over-exaggerated mine and said like 5 to 6 months. Once again, depends on global. And I'm wondering who's going to be the new face when it comes to Gameville's streams. Because I kind of miss Joe. But I'm just going to pray that Joe is having a good time with his new company and he's enjoying himself. I need to ask Super about this net neutrality BS too. Hey there, Jonathan. Good morning to you too. But yeah, Jesus. I mean, I think Noble was okay when he actually... Yeah, Noble actually did like a stream last night talking about Doki Doki Literature Club and getting the secret ending. But the fact that he released that video on net neutrality bothered the fuck out of me. And then it bothered me when I actually looked it up and I saw the numbers and I was like, this is actually a big deal. I thought it wasn't going to be a big deal, but this actually affects, like, you know, my gameplay and the videos that I might be able to release for you guys. We're just repeating history, that's all I'm going to say. This has been a thing in 2015 and most likely back then in the early 2000s, but someone's just going to be a bastard and try to take down net neutrality so they can actually get us to pay more for these services that are supposed to be for free. How long will it take until society or the higher-ups decide to start, you know, add fines for the road or, you know, add fines to the things we do in our daily lives? Same thing with the gacha systems in some of the MMORPG games. You don't want to promote something that's really fucking bad. And then Kuma says out with Ode and in with the new waifus, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I want to give love to all the transcended ally characters and stuff, but Overlords are becoming a new thing. And then Kagano says, so Morph, you are scary for the ultimate overlords? Ultimate overlords. I'm gonna pray that getting some of the souls and just farming and stuff won't be that tedious. Or it's not gonna be that annoying, because some of the... What is it? In total, you have to spend 1,950 transcended essences and 160 triple S allies of the same class just to max out an overlord. Hopefully they reduce that cost and also reduce the cost when it comes to getting a max overlord to an ultimate status. And then Gamer asks, what's an overlord? Are they better than transcended allies? Hell yes. If you don't know what overlords are, they're pretty much the allies that I have on the screen, excluding the character on the horse who's Helios and the archer, which you may not be able to see because she's invisible. Let me state this, an overlord at base status being at +0, can beat the hell out of an arc transcended ally. Now, there's only a few arc transcended ally that can go toe-to-toe with an overlord. However, that will change because most likely, you know, some people will start enhancing their overlords and try to get them at max status, and a max status overlord is just fucking deadly. And if you don't know what arc status is another status that's above ultimate status. So once you get a character ultimate status, you can actually you can upgrade them into an arc status, which will take at least 30 triple S allies and 270 transcended essences. I can't remember the number for that. Yeah, I kind of explained what an arc status is, but it's a grade higher than ultimate. Yeah. Like, you see how Helios' ultimate status down on the screen? My other character, Celine, she's at arc status. It gives more stats, it gives more benefits, and then you also get an arc ability because of that. No, the guy with the sword is an overlord. The one you're trying to look for is invisible. You can only see a faint outline for her. But yeah, when it comes to Ban, I think his design is rather cool. And I feel like he's a pimp because he got a bunch of girls with him during his release. Except Ram. I forgot his name. Yeah, Selena's kind of hard to detect because she is invisible. Her abilities are really nice. I just wish she had more... I wish she had more time. Or like, I wish they didn't transition it so quickly from Transcended Allies to Overlords. Yeah, like, if you're trying to find Celine, you only see, like, a little ghostly figure of her. And hello there, emoji, how are you doing today? And then Gamer asks, so there's no purpose in using keys. In the Korean Dragon Blaze, they got rid of key. Well, I mean, if you already made a key, and you still... Yeah, if you make a key in the Korean Dragon Blaze, you still own that key. It's just that most of the allies you want to use, they can't equip the keys anymore. Because they're transcended they're transcended allies or overlord allies, and they don't use a key. Even your main character, they don't use a key anymore. Over in the Global Dragon Blaze, if you're playing it, keys are only used for materials. Or it's used in the formula to make a transcended ally. Yeah. Pretty much, transcended allies and overlords are going to be the huge thing when it comes to the future of Chapter 5 over in the Global Dragon Blaze. In the Korean Dragon Blaze right now, it's going to transition into overlords. And I got a feeling that they're going to release more overlords down the road. I'll be really, really surprised if they decide to go with... If they decide to release more than 30 Overlords, then I'll be dumbfounded. Because from what I'm staring at, they are releasing another Arc Buster because of the new Overlords that are being released, the Wings of Haydn. The 7 Taryang warriors, the first 7 Overlords we received, they have their own Arc Buster, and it kind of reminds me of of Stigma, that Key Buster. However, it's not a Key Buster because, you know, it's an Arc Buster. So, the next group may have their own Arc Buster and, you know, their own little name. But that's only 4 Arc Buster right there. We might be able to get another group, and then another group, and then another group until we have all 7 Arc Busters, or 7 Arc Buster classes. And this is just speculations and just me going on a little what if sort of dealio. So this may not be true, but it might happen. Might. Logan says, won't the non-Overlords be used as support for Overlords? Here's the thing, when it comes to Transcended Allies, there's only a couple abilities that can actually be used on Overlords. When it comes to an Overlord ally, only an Overlord ally can buff an Overlord ally. When it comes to Transcended Allies trying to buff them up, it may not work. Now, I think there are a few abilities that can actually work on an Overlord despite the fact that they're an Overlord and a Transcended Ally. But yeah, Overlords are kind of important. That's why some people out there actually got most of the Overlords when the first 7 were released. Momo's very handy because he's the Paladin and he has a lot of support skills that actually work on the other Overlords. Then Gamer says, I am new, I will have to watch all of your videos. I made a specific playlist talking about the beginner stuff, and I might double check and see if I put all of the videos in there, but go ahead and watch that. That should cover most of the key aspects when it comes to Chapter 5 for both the Korean and global Dragon Blaze. And then Izar says, oh, okay, that's great now. I can focus on my other ally. Oh, wait. I forgot to read that. I apologize, Izar. But Izar says, by the way, I don't ultimate my Draco. And when the free ultimate Draco comes, do they replace my non-ultimate Draco? Yes, they're just gonna upgrade it. So if you have a base... Excuse me. If you have a base Lucario, for example, they're going to upgrade it to ultimate status. Now, if you already own an ultimate status Lucario, they will give you rubies instead. Now, usually when they give you rubies, it's not going to equal to the same amount of resources that you spent to get your ally at ultimate status. But, you know, it's better than nothing. They will give all of the Dracos at ultimate status later on. This is kind of a spoiler, but you know what? This is something that's kind of important because if you don't want to backtrack and get these Dracos, or if you don't want to upgrade your Dracos, then this is more of a plus side to most players. And most likely you want to use those resources on someone else that can actually give you a lot more potential, or a lot more damage, a lot more support to your teams, and give you a better score for world bosses, guild plunder, and all these other game modes. Izar says, alright, thanks buddy, yeah, it is important. Yeah, I'm not gonna say why they decide to give us, 5 Ultimate Dracos. You'll see why later on. And then Gamer asks, okay, I have one huge question. How are Overlords made? Because I won't waste time on making Transcended Allies. Okay, so, funny story about that. You know how we told you, keys were kind of useless? Transcended Allies are also going through that same issue. Most of them. Most of the new Transcended Allies that got released before the Overlords were introduced into the game, they're still good. Celine is one of them. Helios is still kind of up there. Who else? Maybe Percy's. Dion is still great for PvP. And I don't know about the Demon Lord, Krios. I don't know about him, but I kind of want to test him out. Because I really like his damn design. But anyways, yeah. Most of the transcendent allies are now being used to get to arc status so you can make them into an Overlord. Actually, better yet, let me actually stop this and showcase it physically on the screen to how you can get an Overlord. And if you're asking about that green bar beneath some of my characters, apparently it is the counter for whatever ability I have for my Transcended Gear. Now, Transcended Gear will be implemented into the game later on, but yeah, on the Korean Dragon Blades, it's a thing. Yeah, what Drax is. Jesus. And by Transcended Gear, I'm referring to the weapons, not the actual full 6 equipment slots. And I apologize with the noise and the static shit. Alright, so to get an Overlord, well, actually, if you go to the Ally tab and click on Overlords, you'll see the process for it, but I'm just gonna showcase it anyways. Let's go over here. Gamer says, thanks for the info. I feel really stupid now as in not knowing what to focus on. It depends on your build, depends on what you like doing. And as a Dragon Blade streamer and also someone who wants to help out with the community and stuff, asking a bunch of questions isn't a bad thing. You need to inform yourself. Ignorance will lead to a bunch of bullshit. Like how net neutrality is actually a fucking issue. And like, some people are being deceived about like net neutrality and the actual reason to why some of the higher ups are actually doing this. I mean, of course they're gonna make excuses, it's politics, a play on words and stuff, but yeah, the thing is it's mostly for the money. So let me use, I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but let's use Sai for example. If you want to make this Overlord, you will have to have an Arc Transcended ally of that same class at Arc status. So right now I can only select Bright Spark as a candidate. Now the thing is, she's not at Arc status, so I can't really give her up. It's gonna cost 300 Transcended Essences along with 100,000 gold. I mean 100 million gold. I can't read my commas. So Arc allies are kind of important because they are being used as fodder to make your Overlords. And once again, if you don't know how much resources you have to spend to get a base Overlord to max status, you need 1,000. Counting the 300 essences over here, it's going to cost 1,950 Transcended Essences, a good amount of gold, I forgot how much gold exactly, and then 160 Triple S allies of the same class. So yeah, Transcended allies are kind of going through the same phase that keys were treated as, so they're just materials now. Now, there are a couple Transcended allies that are still great, like Celine, and maybe Dion for PvP, but Overlords are taking over. And then oh wait, I never asked Jonathan about the net neutrality BS. Yeah, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I watch Lost Paw's recent video talking about it, and it raised a few eyebrows, and then I was like, I need to do some research about this. And then Silence says, boo. Jonathan says they don't give a crap about the internet wanting to make the internet a safer place. It's bullshit and a way to make more money playing to people. Yeah. When people pull up statistics especially, you can twist the statistics around. Like, if you think they're being credible and they're being professional about it, they're not. Because they can leave out some important information. Like, they did that in one of the statistics that I kind of looked at. And when it comes to statistics, you can make it sound like, you know, this is rather important, but no, not really. And if you know your statistics, you understand how easy it is to kind of fool people with it. And the other thing is, there's a lot of issues when it comes to statistics if you're not careful about it. Sometimes they can use statistics that's very old and use that as a criteria for a certain population. Sometimes, depending on the survey itself, it's only a few people that actually take it, and then they use that information to, you know, sway it in terms of whatever they're trying to promote. And then Dopo says, why are you using Helios instead of Momo? I don't have Momo. I will most likely get Momo with the free Overlord Select tickets. I'm just using her just for now because I have no one else. But yeah. Once again, I wasn't farming as much in the past few months. So I'm kind of getting back into the Korean Dragon Blaze because of the events and all this pre-reg stuff. And to inform you guys about what's going on as well. Although that might change later depending on net neutrality. Fucking net neutrality. Where's my plushie? I need to hug her again. She calms me down. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. Yeah, what Drax says. Selena's still a good ally. I didn't silence his boo. Wait, what are you saying boo to? But anyway, Silent asks when the event starts. If you're talking about the 5-4 event, it's gonna start on December 7th. So you're gonna get make sure you pre-reg, that's the important thing, because you get a free Overlord ticket from that. And then most likely, I don't know if I'm actually right with this part, but you might be able to get another Overlord if you log in after the 5-4 update. If you're a returning player, you need to... You must not have logged in November 16th and after that date. So if you decide to log in, like today, you won't be eligible for the... Or you won't be able to get the free Transcended Arc Ally. I think it was the 16th. And then new players will be able to get a new... new players will be able to get a collector. And then Gamer says, can we do something, a petition? Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a petition. It's more of like... Hold on. Shit. Okay, my stream was being stupid for a few seconds. Yeah, I'm gonna put a link in the replay description, so if you want to, you know, speak out and, like, voice out your concerns and you'd say, hey, net neutrality, like, you support net neutrality and they shouldn't do this and stuff, then, yeah. Pretty much we're calling Congress. We're calling the people who are representing us. Because if you went to civic class, or if you took civics, you will understand that even though we're in America and it's a democracy, we don't actually have a ton of power to, you know, make a huge change. Of course we can do petitions, of course we can, you know, hammer our the Senate's, the congressmen who are representing us to, you know, go for this and do what we ask them to do. But yeah, it's kind of skewed. But all you need to do is call, what is it? You need to call the government. You need to call your Congress or the Senate or whoever is representing you and say, hey, I'm for net neutrality. You shouldn't take this down. And it might be weird for you to call, you know, a higher up, you know, a political figure, but this is really important. And hey there, KL, how are you doing today? Yeah, that is kind of true. Money speaks volumes, but we're humans. We're gonna be violent, and there will be a lot of consequence. There'll be a lot of things that will be kicking in here and there if they actually take down net neutrality. Once again, I used a very extreme example earlier, but shit's gonna change. Hey there, doctor, how you doing today? Ah, my plushie's not helping me. Actually, she is, but most likely I'll squeeze her to death. I don't want to squeeze her to death. And yeah, the other thing is, once again, stressing this out, this may affect me because I don't know if I'll be able to continue doing a bunch of Dragon Blade stuff for you guys and gals and attack helicopters. Gamer says it doesn't affect me, but I want to help out. I'm in Taiwan. I don't know how. The thing is, I wonder how Congress would feel if, like, they get a phone call from Taiwan and they're like, wait, this is from Taiwan? The hell's going on? That'd be funny. But yeah, I think a good amount of people are voicing out their concerns. There's some petitions going on as well and some actual protests here and there, but yeah. And once again, I'm kind of afraid of it because of the numbers I saw. But still, this is rather important. This is history's just repeating itself, and I'm just repeating myself as well. I apologize if you guys keep on hearing the bullshit that I keep on reciting left and right. Anyways, I really need boobs. Let me be pervy a bit because it's like I don't want to stay depressed forever. So, if you are playing on the Global Dragon Blades and if you're watching this stream and you're wondering like who the hell are these characters, what do you think about these characters? And then Dopa says apparently King's Raid ranked second for the best game last month. Have you played that game in Korea? Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, I did give King's Raid a shot, cause Special brought it up. The design for the characters are nice. I like the fan service they gave out. The graphics for it is nice too. Gameplay mechanics for it is nice. It does have an auto run button. But the thing is, I'm not a when it comes to 3D stuff, it's like I'm kind of icky about it. I mean, don't get me wrong, King's Raid is great. And the fan service and the girls and the waifus and the husbandos, they have nice designs, but yeah, I don't think I can stay in, the thing is I can't play it for long. It doesn't click with me. No offense to anyone who actually loves King's Raid. And this special says, "Hey Morph, did you?" Yeah. I gave King's Raid a shot, but I don't know. It just didn't click with me. And this special's like, I like how I asked. No wait, I like how I decide to ask the moment he talks about it. I gotta admit though, I like Jane's design. Jane's really nice. Most likely it's because of the Gothic Lolita references. Actually, who else is another character that I like? Oh, Vasky. Who's that chick with the yellow eyes and she has like spikes protruding out of her back? Visca? And then Dopa says understandable. There was a time when the game had decided to censor the fan service, but the fans of the games were triggered as fuck. And then Special's like, Jane is my main tank. You got some good taste, Special. But I hate it when they do that. I mean, I understand that you want to keep it kid-friendly. But to be honest, sometimes you can't keep it kid-friendly. Or if you really want the best quality out of your work, you gotta have to uncensor some of that shit. Great example! And I'm still making a video talking about it. Hopefully I can do it before the end of this year. Or I pray to God that net neutrality does not fuck me over if I try to make my rant about, or my comparison about a Kagami got killed. I mean, there's some other mediums and medias out there that you can compare with, but when it comes to a Kagami got killed, I feel like they censor or they skipped over the very important things. Of course, it's a very gory anime, but if you read the manga, the gore and some of the themes are really up there. And by really up there, I'm referring to the mature content. Like, I'm gonna spoil some stuff for you guys. And I already gave you guys enough time, because if you've been watching my stream, then, you know, I've been talking about this here and there, but when it comes to a Kagami Ga Kill, one of the things they mentioned, or they kind of showcased in the anime did it actually showcase this, was Boris's family. Now, if you don't know who Boris' family is, it's the guy with that white mask with the flamethrower. He actually had a family, and he worked for the Empire. Of course, the Empire is a bad, you know, faction that is frowned upon by a lot of people, and there's a rebellion that's trying to free the people and, you know, get rid of the Empire because it's just so corrupted and evil. Some of the people within the Empire, they actually have nice personalities and nice characteristics, and they are fighting for the wrong cause. Boris does it for a living, though, because he has a family. And to be honest, in the anime, he dies, and that's a no-brainer. But in the anime, they didn't show what happened to his family. Now in the manga, it goes dark, really fucking dark, because this guy's family, who worked for the Empire, his family got under attack by a secret or special organization that also works for the Empire. So it's kind of like friendly fire, or like, you know, yeah, it's friendly fire. But the thing is, it's kind of cruel in the fact that this guy that used to work for the Empire and died valiantly had his family killed by fellow Empire members. And the fucked up part is that one of the special units, he's actually a fucking pedophile. And I think he did something to his daughter. So, yeah. What I'm trying to say is that you shouldn't censor some of this stuff. I mean, fan service, great and all, and that's a great appeal. And if you actually censor it too much, people are going to get pissed off at that because, you know, they want to see the boobs. And the butts, the thighs, and any sort of body part you like looking at. If you want to have a good story like The Last of Us, that thing wasn't censored at all. That thing had some deep themes in it, along with some movies like Logan. So, yeah. And, alright, see ya, Drag. KL says, I just realized all the Overlord archers are kids. Ion and Shizu. Once again, I feel like they're doing they're trying to give us a message about something. Because there's a lot more lollies now. Because we have Ion and Shizu. Not only that, we're about to get the Encanter lolly, or Shorta. Actually, no, it's the lolly. We have Ram. He is technically a Shorta. So, yeah. I'm kind of questioning what's going on. And Ram fooled me. I thought he was a dude. I mean, no, excuse me. Ram. I thought he was Ram. I can't remember. I think it's Ran, actually. I thought that mage was actually a female until a lot of you guys told me that was a dude. And I was like, oh shit. You know what? I'll be surprised if the Korean Dragon Blades decide to add a trap into this game. Other than Ran. And then Jonathan says, that part actually made me so angry to read. That would have pissed me off too. Literally. I understand why both, like, the thing is, the unit Boris was in, going back to Kagami Ga Kill, his fellow co-workers, his fellow allies that were in the same group with him, they decided to hunt down these idiots or these bastards because of what they did to his family. One of the characters in particular is very upstanding and knight-like, and, you know, he just has, like, an honorable trait to him. So, yeah, they stuff happens, and yeah, at the very least, the clown fucking dies. And then Special screams out, "Fell for the trap." Yeah, I did. And then Dopa says, "I can't wait for the new Overlord priest. Hopefully she can revive Overlords much faster than Chin, or Chen, or however you pronounce the name. Shit. I think it's Chin. Wait, no. Chin. I'm gonna call it Chloe from here on out. Because Zard's been calling the healer Overlord Chloe for some dumb reason. I mean, for some reason. I would say dumb. That's what he wants to call her as. And then KL says, "Tiha, the kiddo encounter Overlord with her mini arc buster." And then Dopa says, "Plus she's thick." Right. I mean, have you seen my recent video talking about the pre-registering event and, what is it? Yeah, the pre-registering event and how to pre-register and stuff? I'm surprised that the rogue Overlord for the Hidden Wings, he looks so much like Anakin. In that one picture, when you go to the page to pre-reg for 4-5, it looks like he's Anakin, and then like the healer looks like Padme. Well, I wouldn't say Padme, but you know, slightly, question mark. And then so does the face. "Hey there, Soul, how you doing today?" And then Gamer says, so the main character is a Bowden? They can transform into an Overlord too? Well, technically, they can get to the power of an Overlord. They won't exactly transform, though. Like, once you get to plus 15, that is Overlord status. But they're not actually going to transform into a different look, no. They do get a new ability, though, if you get them at plus 15. It's called a beat-up skill. I still need to cover that when it comes to the Korean Dragon Blades, and most likely when Global gets it, I'm going to mention it as well. So, yeah. And then Soul says, "I pre-reg for Chapter 5. I'm doing good." I'm guessing 5-4, so thumbs up. I'm going to continue streaming for another good 24 minutes, then I'll end the stream, eat my lunch, and then put up the Christmas lights, and I might stream again tonight unless I'm really dead. And by dead, I mean like sleepy as fuck, so we'll see. But yeah, also, once again, if you haven't done anything, if you don't know about net neutrality and all that good shabazz, information will be put down in the description below. And then so says more if you're getting bodied. If you're referring to like the game screen and how my main character is dying, I blame all these mages. When it comes to any game, doesn't need to be an MMORPG. If it's like Bloodborne, Dark Souls, action game, adventure game, MMORPGs, archers and mages are I hate them the most. Cause they tend to nuke me. Or they just annoy the hell out of me. It's like, you have the high ground, and you're an archer, or a mage, and you have range abilities. I can't hit you if I'm a fucking warrior. I can't get up there and climb up that cliff before you, like, take down half of my HP or some crap like that. And then Ryu says triggered. I mean, I don't know what to say about that, because, like, wait a sec, you don't play a mage character on PSO2, do you, Ryu? Or do you just like mages and archers in general? I mean, don't get me wrong. Looking at them in the designs, like, the archer transcended character, she was fine. She was fine. Or, like, elves in general, female elves. They're pretty nice. But, yeah, I don't want to fight against them because range. And, fighting against elves especially, I don't want to get shot by that arrow. I don't want to get shot like a mile away and they have good aim. Fuck that shit. Have you seen Lord of the Rings? I mean, PSO2 is a different story. PSO2 is different. We don't... Wait, do we actually have a PvP mode where they can actually... Other than the Battle Arena dealio... Can we actually go 1v1 with each other with our own equipment and stuff? Then I might have a different story if we can, but yeah. PSO2 is different. I don't need to deal with, like, enemy mages as much. And then Soul says, that doesn't help your case, though. What's this case that I'm trying to point? Oh, I'm getting bodied? Well, don't need to worry about that. My healer Overlord can heal me in time. And then Ruth says, nope, not yet. Yet. So they might add that into the game. And then Dopa says, I prefer warrior main character than all of the main characters combined. Laugh aloud. The rest of these main characters can't survive shit. Alright, so if all of the main characters had to do a battle royale, I kind of agree with Dopa. Because the warrior does have a instant kill skill. Actually, let me think. Actually, the priest is gonna die pretty quick because she can't really kill anyone. I feel sorry for the priest. Rogue might be a contender. Maybe the mage, depending on how you build her. And the Incanter, questionable. Archer's also questionable. But yeah. And then Soul says, how you get transcendent essences as story? What do you mean? This isn't the story, this is the challenges dungeon. Yeah, I mean, I have a mage character too on PSO2. She's really powerful and deadly if done right, but other than that, I mean, like, I'm not talking about MMORPGs, unless it's PvP content and then I might have a different story fighting against a mage or an archer. It's just that, like, in Bloodborne, in Dark Souls games, excuse me, more than one, mages tend to nuke the fuck out of me. Cause, like, I have this much HP, okay? This much HP. Like, this much HP. And then a mage decided to fire, like, a fireball at me. Guess what's gonna happen to my HP? I'm dead. And then Dopa says his passive also reduced like 25 or 50% damage received. Right. Oh yeah, speaking about that, I remember a good tank back on PSO2. Like, this guy, he could tank anything. Like, the abilities that would usually nuke me, he would survive through that crap, and I'd be like, what the hell, man? He's so tanky, he runs out of moons. And if you don't know what I'm saying, moons moons on PSO2 is like a revive item. It's like Phoenix Down, so a lot of people die around him, and he just like use up all the moons because, you know, they don't survive through all the bullshit or through the nukes and through the attacks and stuff. And he can't even die just so he can refill on his moons. Then Self says, oh, my rogue character is shit. What? Wait, why do you say that, so? I think Kuma says, gotta call Aaron by a different name. It's giving me bad flashbacks. How come? And then Gamer says, that's a good idea. Can you 1v1 in this game? Dragon Blades? I wouldn't say 1v1, because most likely you get to drag your entire team. Now, you could get your allies to go 1v1 against each other in tag match. But you can't get your main characters to fight against each other. They did this back then, though, for guild battles. But you can't do it anymore because you can bring your entire team now into guild battles. And then Soul says, my rogue character dies a lot. Dies all the time. I mean, the rogue character is great and all, but you just had to build him right and make sure that he's leveled up in the rune system and also enhancement system, and also he has decent equipment. Okay, for some reason I thought my face camera froze for a second. I am really tired, guys. I stayed up all night because of that bullshit of a video. I mean, I was hoping for more funny stuff from Lost Pause, but he had to make that one video that made me, like, think about it thoroughly and then do a bunch of research about it. And then I realized this is actually going to affect me in a bad way. And I was like, there goes all my future plans to make more fan art for Dragon Blaze, or to make a Patreon, or to, like, you know, stream more video games and go back on PS2 maybe. And you know, continue doing videos for you guys when it comes to Dragon Blaze. This also pissed me off because it reminded me of a certain something that I didn't want to be reminded about. And the fact that this is going to force people into doing something they didn't want to do. And this happened because of some damn fucking individual that I'm not going to state, but I'm really mad at the person that kind of started it all. Yeah. Rant aside, So says, but how you do that? Everyone is in me is plus. Wait, what are you talking about by plus? I think Gamer says, oh, guild is wait, plus? Jonathan says, with main character... No, when it comes to tag matches, you cannot use your main character. It's your allies that will be doing the fighting, and it's going to be 1v1. Actually, better yet, let me display it on the screen right now. Oh, you mean enhanced. Everyone in my guild is enhanced. Wait. Everyone in your characters is enhanced, or everyone in your guild is enhanced? I don't know what you're trying to say, so... And then Jonathan says, well, Morph already answered that. Yeah, hold on, let me actually show it to you, Gamer, so you can understand what it looks like. Kayla says, wait, you mean you did not stream... Wait, let me read that properly. Kayla says, wait, you mean you did not sleep since the last stream? No, I did sleep a bit, but it was more of a nap because I kind of woke up. And then I was going to go back to sleep again, and then I saw Lost Paw's recent video talking about net neutrality. I did some research about it because I was curious about it, and I was trying to figure out why Lost Paw's would actually bring this up, and how he mentioned this would affect, like, anime because they might ban anime, or, you know, just withhold the free access to animes, so, and mangas and all that sort. So I was like, interesting. And then when I read up on the net neutrality and what's really going on, I was like, oh shit, this is really important to talk about. So yeah, so I would say I only had like maybe 3 hours of sleep. Actually, maybe 3 to 5 hours of sleep, somewhere around there. And then Izar says, can't wait to see the guild war and stuff on the new update, I mean. Alright, so where's guild... Tag match. So pretty much this is what tag match is. Once again, it's not going to be your main characters, it's going to be your allies. So all you need to do is set up your team on the... Right. Oh shit, I can't do this, can I? I can't do this because they're still processing the rankings and stuff, so... Back to... Alright, so... I'm staring at something that I kind of want to showcase, but this is a huge spoiler if I do. Do you guys want to see the World Boss Erebos? Because if you do, then I'll show it on the screen, but just know that this is a huge spoiler. And then Soul says their main characters. Oh, okay, so if your guild members are enhanced, then they should do fine. But, yeah, if your characters aren't enhanced and they're, if your characters aren't enhanced as much, then you may want to work on them. Because plus 15 is really important. And then Soul screams out, not anymore if it's career, I just realized. No, it's part of the story. I mean, some people wanted me to spoil a bunch of stuff for the Korean Dragon Blaze, and they're playing on global, so... If the majority says otherwise, so I might actually, And then Dopa says, goddamn, that pre-reg patch, 50 triple S allies and 450 essences, then that in-game 5,000 plus rubies, laugh my ass off. So many free shit now. Yeah. Alright, so right now I'm getting one person that says do it, and then the other one's screaming out no, don't. Right now it's kind of a tie. Alright, you know what? For soul's sake, I'm not gonna do the world boss. I'm not gonna do it. And then KL says, I just +6 my encounter in global. It's gonna take a while. It's going to take a while, but you're kind of... When it comes to, like, making sure that you're enhancing your characters from day one, you're on the right track, KL. Because right now, my character in global is +5. And the thing is, once again, it will take 4 to 5 months, at the very least, to get your character to +15. Yeah, the thing is, I'm also reacting to the storyline over in the Global Dragon Blaze, because I was trying to figure out some of the context clues. But yeah. Special falls to knees. No! Don't worry, Special. I'll show it again maybe next week if Soul isn't around. Izzard says, how? I did from day one, it's still +5. I mean... If you farm for the enhancement screw... Well, Yeah, that is... The thing is, the B scrolls give a lot more experience points, so if you start to enhance your characters once you get to +5, then that will give you... That might be able to get you to +6. Although, when it comes to conversion between C to B scrolls, it'll take 3 C scrolls. Oh, okay, that's also a good reason. It's half a day away. Ahead, excuse me. And then Soul says, past special, it's okay. And then Soul screams out, Nani? Kayla says it's Monday, December 4th now. Okay, yeah. Yeah, usually when it comes to the Asian time zones, they are 1 day ahead of us. So right now on the Korean Dragon Blaze, technically it's actually Monday for them. And right now for me it's actually Sunday. And then Soul screams out, or Soul says, oh, it's my little bro's birthday today. Well, congrats to your little bro, Soul. And then Izzard says, oh, no wonder. Yeah. Time zone conversions. I remember back on PSO2, I memorized most of the time zones. I had a lot of people that were, like, in the Philippines or in Southeast Asia, and I had to do a bunch of time conversions. Like, if... Hold on. I can guess the Korean time zone right now if I do some math. They did the refresh around 10. So most likely that was around midnight. Add 2 hours to that. I think right now for the Korean time zone it's like 2 AM. Over in Japan, I think there's a 11-hour difference from my time zone. So I think it's actually 11 AM over there. And then when it comes to the Philippine time zone, it's like 12:23 AM. And then when it comes to Europe, it has a 6 or 7 hour time difference. So over in Europe, it's somewhere around... What is it? It's like 7 PM, 8 PM over there. And then Soul says, I miss Japan. I want to go to Japan. Kayla says, it's Monday, 1:22 hours now for me. Oh, okay. Yeah, Yeah, that's like a 13-hour difference. I think Australia is also a 13-hour difference. Maybe. And then Soul says, that's why I'm in California. Man. Actually, funny story is that, I was born in California. But I'm not actually living in California right now. Silent says, I'm just farming. I have 13k rubies. I don't know what to do with them. Use them on daily dungeons and then most likely hoard them, question mark, or kind of spend them up for something good. I don't know what to say, because I would say spend them on shoes, but I think you get enough shoes when it comes to the Korean Dragon Base, because they hand out shoes left and right. Especially if you just, like, stay logged in for a good while. Izzard says, if Southeast Asia now should be 1:23 a.m. And then KL says, that is right, US has daylight savings now. Oh, okay, so I'm kind of off of my time conversions. Oh yeah, that is a thing. I forgot about that. Daylight savings. Right. Silent says, yeah, I have like 14k shoes. Yeah, just maybe hoard the rubies, because I got a feeling that they might add some fan service, question mark. Hopefully. I pray to the developers and the creators that they give out they give out outfits for the Overlords, because they release alternative costumes for them. They do that, I'm looking for costumes, maybe swimsuits, maybe a Christmas outfit, something, please. I want some good quality fan service so I can drool over it. And I'll be glad to give you, and by you I'm referring to the Korean Dragon Base, some money, because fan service. Again, I'm losing my mind right now. I just said something really perverted and really awkward and gave you guys a weird image. I apologize for that. Izzard says, my story gonna be a little bit confusing. What story? Are you referring to, like, a story you're writing, or the Dragon Blade story? Izzard says, I was made in UK, born in Belgium. Okay, so that's actually your life story. Gotcha. Izzard says, I was made in UK, born in Belgium. Wait, what? You were made in UK, you were born in Belgium, raised in Malaysia, studying in Russia. Wait a second, what do you mean by made? Holy shit. That is a weird story. Hold on, what do you mean by made? I'm confused. Explain this to me, Izzard, excuse me. This is really interesting to me, though. Then again, anything that's weird is interesting to me. And then Izzard says, oh, okay. Oh, okay, I gotcha. So technically, you were in Belgium, but technically they kind of did sex, and then, you were being developed in the womb in UK. Okay, I gotcha. When you say made, I think of androids or some weird sort of process when it comes to making babies. Okay, yeah. I don't know. I guess that took me a while. Maybe you guys are facepalming and calling me an idiot. Once again, my mind is in a stable state because of the lack of sleep. And then so says, my parents aren't Americans. And then Special says, this explanation is hilarious to listen to. Special, please. Okay, you know what? Special, I will haunt you with this plushie right here. Stare out the adorableness, and most likely So's gonna make a comment about how this is the cow pillow again, and I'm gonna kill him. Stare out the cuteness. And then Jonathan says, this is how you can tell Morph has been a NEET for too long. I'm not a NEET. I do a lot of stuff outdoors. I work out, I run, I dance. It's just that I was stressing over the stupid net neutrality. Izzard says, net is life, man. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a net for a good while. Just that, yeah. Ah, shit. I am getting a tad sleep. I need to stay awake for later, too. This is gonna be a bad day for me. And then Gamer's like, haha, that fat cat at the loading screen. Priceless. Oh, you're talking about Momo. Funny story is that Momo is kind of important. You may want to get her. And then Special's like, the cuteness is strong, yes, but not strong enough. What the hell? It's not strong enough. What do I have to pull out? A Sasha? What happens if this was actually a Sasha plushie? Would you like that then, Special? Would you like it then? Okay, I'm gonna kill you, so. It's not a goat, god damn it. And then Jonathan says, whatever you say, Morph. See, I'm not gonna win this game of psychology. If I say one thing, you guys are just gonna say the opposite. And if I do agree to it, you guys are gonna say, ha, you admitted to it. So, I'm not gonna win. I'm not gonna win. And then Special says, I'll melt in an instant. I'm gonna have to talk to Gameville and be like, hey, you should make... You see this plushie that I have of this girl? Yeah, you should actually make a Sasha plushie. So, you can specifically make a certain individual that I know melt. Because I want him to melt. And then David says, Transcended Death Crown or... I can't speak. Transcended Death Crown or Transcended Shadow Howl? If we're talking about the Global Dragon Blaze, David, go for Shadow Howl, because you will get an ultimate Death Crown later down the road. Now, if you're asking who you should use on the Korean Dragon Blaze as a material sacrifice, then I would say Death Crown. Because if you trade in Death Crown for Ban, that is a good trade-off. Kale says, laugh loud, this cow thing has been going on for a few streams now, haha. Don't agree with Soul. It's not a cow. She is just sitting, she's just lying down, that's why you just see her head. See, she has a body. It's not a cow. She's not on all fours. And then Izar says, you need to do more dancing videos, by the way. It's cool and I'm kind of jealous because I can't dance. I'll try to do that. Depends on the future with net neutrality and stuff. And also copyright. Copyright's also an issue, because I can't... I mean, the thing is, if I do post some videos, it may not be monetized. Sometimes it is monetized, yeah. I might... That might be an interesting thing to do, if I do a Twitch of just me dancing around here and there to random songs. Actually, has someone actually done that yet? I know that there's a Twitch streamer that I'm watching that does a bunch of live streams of his drum covers. And if you don't know what a drum cover is, it's just pretty much him playing on the drum set. I know there's some live streams of people drawing. So I'm wondering if they actually have a live stream of someone dancing. If they don't, I might actually consider trying that. And I know I'm not a professional when it comes to dancing, but hey, I can move my body. I know how to move to the beat. So it says, my mom is half Canadian and half Japanese and my dad is Asian. What sort of Asian? David says, thanks for the information. I'm kind of confused. Which should I choose eventually in the future? Yeah, I'm just giving you guys a heads up, even though it's a spoiler for Global. We will get the ultimate Draco. We will get all 5 of the Dracos at ultimate status. And if you already ultimate them, then the compensation is rubies. But, you know, if you have someone else you want to work on or you want to get, then I'll advise you guys to get them if you're playing on Global. The Korean Dragon Blaze is a different story because, yeah, we're entering the age of Overlords, so... Actually, you can trade either Shadow Howl or Death Crown for Overlord Ban or Siegfried, but I say don't actually get Siegfried because I don't think he's a good tank. I might be wrong about that. I haven't read his abilities as much. And then Arenas says, hello there. Hey there, Arenas. How you doing today? I would have said your first name, but I don't trust my pronunciation. And then Soul says, I must say, I'm Avery Race. Really? Huh. And then Soul says he got mad. And, oh, wait. Yeah, of course I got mad. You call it a cow thingy. It's not a cow thing. It's an it's an adorable looking lolly. If I post a picture of what she is supposed to look like, Some of you guys might go "duh" all over it, or like call it cute and stuff. And then Arenas just does an XD face, and so says he's Chinese. Ah, okay, gotcha. David says, is Overlord band that good? He's handy for both PvP and PvE. Compared to Siegfried, which is the other warrior that they released because of the Heidenlings, yeah, Ban is up there. So says, so you are a lolly lover. I'll agree to that, but I'm not the other thing. Do not start saying the P word. Izar says, can you tell me which class for the last 2 Korean gonna get? Oh, if you're talking about the last 2 Overlords that's gonna come out and what class they are, they will be, I think. Now, I was wrong when I was talking about these two, the previous 2 Overlords. Because apparently Shizu was actually an archer and I thought she was the Incanter. And then Siegfried is apparently a warrior, not a paladin. Actually, someone corrected me and said they were a paladin, but then someone else corrected me and said it was actually a warrior, so yeah. But I got a feeling that the 2 Overlords will be a healer and the Incanter. I don't think that the Haiden Overlords will actually get their 7th Overlord kit. So I'm gonna kill you. Dan says, hey, what's up, Morph? Hey there, Dan, how you doing today? Okay. Stream, please stop. I don't know why it's being funny like that. Maybe they're kind of giving us a taste of net neutrality as like my stream goes in and out here and there randomly. And once again, I'll stress this again. If you are in the United States and you don't know much about net neutrality, go ahead and look up a bunch of articles, videos talking about it. I'll post some in the replay if I get the chance to. And yeah, you know, do something about it because this will most likely affect you if you want to use free. Like, this will affect anyone who's using the internet because they're trying to make it pay to. Can I say pay to win? It's not a pay to win. Hey sis, I'm going crazy.
Are you talking about net neutrality?
Yes. Yo, you're in your PJs. You shouldn't go on the camera and stuff. My sister's in the room apparently.
Net neutrality, serious.
How about you talk to the camera and the mic?
I'm so tired. I don't even know it.
I'm tired too, but at least you had some sleep. Thank you very much. Where the face cam is. See, you can see your face.
Oh, well, it doesn't see my whole face.
You want to talk to the mic then, if you don't want to show your face?
I don't even know. But anyway, net neutrality is basically big companies like Verizon, AT&T, like just big companies in general are gonna make you pay for services. So
hold on. Let me use the plushie to enact you. Like talking through the camera.
Oh god, it's serious. It's a very serious matter. Basically, for now, all of us can use the internet. You just pay like a certain amount of like money a month, and you get to use like email, just anything with the internet. You can go play games. You can
I'll kill you, so.
you can just do anything with the internet now. If,
social
like,
media,
yeah.
You know, just downloading
but now,
phone app games.
If we don't have that, you get to pay for services. So if you want to use Facebook, you have to pay a service. If you want to go on YouTube, you have to pay a service. Everything will be a separate price, and no one's about that life really.
I'm laughing at the chat because they're like, "What the fuck is this?" It's a plushie. I'm gonna kill you, so if you keep on promoting this as a fucking cow.
But yeah, we still.
It's just a head of someone. God damn it.
Were we talking about this, or just?
Yes, I've been talking about it, and I haven't got any sleep because of this bullshit.
Well,
because Lost Pals had to bring it up, and you know Lost Pals, he doesn't bring up serious
almost
shit.
everyone is doing it.
I know everyone's doing it, but it's serious because we might be losing. That's why they're bringing it up.
Yeah.
Oh shit, my battery.
I've tried everything I've done. I've been like call your representatives and tell them.
Did you actually call the representative?
I did, yeah.
Oh shit.
I called them and I emailed them and I signed a petition.
Oh crap, okay, I need to do the same thing then. Yeah, see? I still need to do it, but she already done it. So make sure, oh fuck.
I've been in the loop for this, dude.
And once again, like I said, you might not be able to see me anymore because of net neutrality.
So yeah, talk to your representatives, talk to people in Congress, just tell them this is serious. Like do you even have the links and websites?
Yes, I will put them eventually.
Okay,
it's not down in the description yet, but I will.
Definitely use those descriptions. Like, even if you're nervous about calling them, be polite about it. Just state your name and that you are for net neutrality.
Soul says he wants to ask a question.
What?
Go ahead and ask, Soul.
I can't see the question, so you're gonna have to read it.
That's why I'm reading the thing. The chat's right over there.
Yeah, kawaii desune.
Kawaii desune. Actually, I'll never ever get to say that again.
Oh, you just did.
Shut up. He has an anime. He's an anime boy. Soul says, why does he have a cow pillow?
It's not a cow pillow.
That's what I've been telling him, but they keep on calling it a cow pillow.
It's a cute little anime girl.
Do not switch her to the other side because that's a no-no area.
First of all, you... Look into its animal eyes.
That's what I've been trying to get them to do, but they keep on calling it a cow. So it keeps on calling it a cow. See, he's calling it a cow right now. Triggering me.
I mean, you can put the other
And then Arena says, because he's an anime boy. Yeah, of course.
You can use Miku or Himtaro,
I mean, I tried to do that, and that didn't work still. Because they still called it something.
Okay, then use Iori.
No, I'm not using a Nori. That's my waifu. I'm gonna get pissed. I'm gonna try to kill Soul if that happens.
You're gonna get the other waifu figure. You're welcome.
Oh, actually, I was thinking about my next waifu pillow. I know what to get. Hyperdimension Neptunia. Yes.
Oh god damn! It took you this long.
Yes, it took me a while because I couldn't think of anything, and I better find a phone case.
For goodness sake, I already have mine.
Anyways, as you can see, my sister invaded my stream now, and now she's adding more spice to this. So, if you got any questions to her,
any that's not invading his personal life, really.
Huh?
Any that don't invade your personal life, really.
What do you mean? What personal life?
Like if you have a waifu at all, a real life one.
You're hungry. I can hear that from your stomach, and I'm hungry too.
Yes, I need to know. Do you want to go out today or not?
I need to put up the Christmas lights.
Today?
That's what Dad said. After lunch.
Oh, fudge nuggets.
Yeah, fudge nuggets indeed. I know we need to go shopping. But I'm still pissed off about this net neutrality bullshit.
Because they're ignoring us. They really...
I know they're ignoring us. We're just dumb. We're the voice of the damn America.
Because here's the thing, though. If we don't have this, how's that going to affect the whole world?
Huh?
Think about it in a national scale.
No.
If we don't have any, what about the companies over in the other, countries?
They're either going to do the same bullshit, or they're not going to do it.
So now
and most likely the Europeans are going to be... Well, anyone that's not in America that knows about democracy will actually do that sort of bullshit. So this is actually pissing me off because they're not considering our opinions and shit.
It's not just affecting us, it's also affecting the whole world. So everyone's screwed.
Of course it's going to affect the world because most of the people in America might not be able to do the shit that they're doing.
Think about it
because it's being under control.
Think about it too. No one cannot access school stuff now. The school has to pay for stuff now.
True.
Work has to pay for stuff now.
True.
Everyone is going to suffer.
Not only that, you can't just pull out a phone now and be like, hey, what's the definition of this word? Hey, I need to use Google Map or something like that.
Technology has been so ingrained now, we can't go back. It's difficult enough as it is. Now we can't go back. Do you know how hard it will be now that we have to pay to use something like Google? Something like MapQuest.
That's why I'm pissed off about it. And what's worse is that they're gonna control it. And guess what happened to the anime? They might censor that shit. They might take it down.
They're already trying to control it.
I know they're already trying to control it. Next Vector is trying to do shit for it.
So now it's getting harder. So now all these big companies are running the show. So
Which is stupid. Because big companies tend to sometimes fuck up with a certain thing.
Here's the thing, though.
They don't give us the best quality shit sometimes. The small companies tend to do it.
You want to know how badly it is? I emailed our representatives here in our state. They emailed me back. 2 of those people emailed me back assuring me that they are against this.
Good. I'm gonna give my fucking full rant of X, Y, and Z.
You have to
Make it damn it.
People, I understand a lot of people are upset. We all have to be polite about it. We have to be still civil about this.
Well, true.
So when you contact your representatives,
okay,
don't be rude. Be very civil.
Whatever I'm saying through this camera, and my rants and my screaming, don't do that on the phone, okay? I'm just doing it because I need a vent. Because I'm cranky.
Usually these links at least give you a little box for you to type up why you're so riled up about this. Don't type in crazy stuff. Don't troll, honestly. This is the one time you cannot troll. You have to be brutally civil and polite. Because the last thing we want is for our representatives in Congress to be pissed off at us. They all know what's on the line here. We just need to convey it.
I think Gamer asked, so basically America would become like Cuba?
Well, in a sense, somewhat.
Isn't it like some of the countries that are out there that kind of control what is being in?
I think that is gonna.
That's not democracy. That's not democracy at all.
That's gonna be. I guess that would be the case, on some point.
Like
I am not very strong in terms of like
what's the
politics.
technical word for that system?
What?
Like the
government information is being controlled.
Yeah.
Think China.
Well, I know it's China, but I'm just trying to figure out what's.
No, that's not it.
I don't want to call. I don't want to say
I don't know.
that,
I don't know the correct term. You can definitely research it. Don't take us for like being the top of our game, because honestly, like my major was theater, his was computer science. So.
What do you mean computer? You don't even remember my major I was forced into.
Computer science / graphic design.
No, well, graphic design was the one I wanted to change
with
into.
Us, we're trying our best to give you as much information as possible. Just don't take our words 100%. However, understand that this kind of topic is very serious, and it will affect not just us, but everyone as a whole. You can't even go on Indeed anymore and find a job. That's how much it will affect people.
You had to pay just to find a job.
You have to pay.
You had to pay extra so you can get something from Amazon, most likely. You had to pay if you want to get more.
You have to pay. Yes, you do have to pay for porn.
I mean, like...
I'm not joking. You have to pay for porn now.
Guess what happens? Think of the extreme case of someone that doesn't have enough money for that. They might go to the extreme and actually enact said action. They might rape some people. Ow! Ow! You stop. You gotta think about it.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it, but you should have been a little bit classier with that.
Ow! Ow! Someone disliked it.
What?
I don't know. I see a sudden dislike because of that.
Maybe I do it again. Oh, God, have mercy. No,
maybe it's because I'm ignoring you guys. Once again, I'm kind of advocating for net neutrality. If you don't like the video or the stream because of this, then understandable. But still, I'm just advocating and promoting and stuff. So opinions are opinions, and the guy that's saying this and ignoring everyone else's opinions, once again, I understand. We're humans. We are all different. We don't have the same mindset. We got different tastes and stuff. But understand that there's a point to where someone's going to go crazy and they get to enact their words and, you know... Why are you going to slap me again?
Keep going. Keep going. It's okay.
Are you going to slap me again?
No, I'm hungry.
Just think about it. There will be someone who will take it to the extreme. And that's a bad thing. Once again, an example is what I brought up. Most likely people might start doing riots. Riots are bad, because that creates disorder. That will create issues with government. Most likely people will die from this shit. But, once again, this is an extreme and a what if. But, you know, having free internet is good. And, you know, it's kind of our freedom to have that thing anyways. Well, freedom of speech.
Yeah,
or
that's
freedom of the...
A lot of people are basically saying that they're ignoring us, which is kind of the opposite. Because if you have unhappy people, you will have unhappy lives. I can't see what they're saying.
Arenas is saying ja 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 ja. I think he's saying yes when he says ja 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 ja.
You mean yeah.
And then Soul says, like, you get triggered when someone calls you a pet.
I should really give him something to fight back against that, honestly. I'm just trying to think. Maybe a mug. You drink out of mugs, right?
It's like a meme. You can't. Chat never forgets this, okay?
I mean, it's better than you being put in a... Floats. I mean, that was one of the ideas. That was one of our ideas. And now the chat's wondering what I'm saying.
You don't want to know what she's suggesting. Do not even ask.
It was an idea, okay?
If you guys bring up, if you guys question my sister about this idea of hers, I'm gonna come over.
It's supposed to help you. It's supposed to help you.
Help me in what?
I mean, boy, you don't even have one.
How about this? You take over chat for a bit while I gather
I mean,
myself.
one of my friends suggested you get a job as someone that dances for money.
Okay. Oh, well, what? Who is this friend of yours?
And he's down!
Society, please. I got enough things to be pissed off about.
I mean, it's an easy job.
Take over chat for me.
How am I going to take over chat? I'm hungry
There's
and
a chat
blind.
right here.
I can't see!
Use your glasses, woman. Where's your glasses?
In my bedroom.
Why is it in your bedroom?
Because I was gonna drag you away so we could eat.
I don't know what... English. I'm not good at the belly dancer. That's not a good recommendation. No, I don't want to bring it up. Hey there, Sad Nat. How are you doing today? And then Arena says, no, wait, no, that is not what it is here in Latin America. Instead of, ha ha ha, we use ja 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 ja. Okay, yeah, I kind of figured.
I'm the problem child in this stream.
Noted. And then Kamer says, oh, hold on, what would happen to the Americans that have Netflix?
You'd pay still, I guess.
Yeah.
Or pay extra.
You're gonna pay extra, most likely. It's like a bundle.
So, like, right now, if you were to use, like, your current internet source now...
Hey there, killer.
You just pay a certain amount a month, right? Now, think that, but everything you do now is divided. If you want to use email, it's that price. If you want to go to YouTube, it's that price. If you want to go on Amazon, it's that price. I think those that already have, like, something that's already paid, it might be a little extra depending on what sort of technology you use. So if you use the internet, then I guess you pay extra. So I'm not sure how that will work, but from what I know, everything is divided after that. So just going on YouTube is not going to be enough. You probably are going to have to pay, like, not a month, but probably like a few days or how long an hour. So I don't know exactly how that would work, but all I know is that now we are able to just pay a certain amount and use the internet for whatever. But if this happens, now we're gonna have to pay for separate services. And a lot of people actually that I know are like, I'm not gonna use Facebook after this. So yeah, me, I use Tumblr a lot, and I use YouTube, and I use Discord a lot. So I'm basically screwed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And
I'm in that
also,
same
like,
boat.
and also things like email, which are very essential for, like, my work. I think we're gonna have to pay.
I just realized that that's something rather important.
And paying stuff online.
Oh. It's like, just because... Oh, God.
Because they tried to do this before.
I know they tried to do this before.
And they lost. So now they're trying to do it again.
Which is stupider, but the issue is this might actually pass. That's the
scary thing, because they're not listening to us. It's like, oh, well, you know, it's really dude. You make it faster. It's like, no, you're making it worse. A lot of people, sadly, have their lives tied to the internet. If we have to pay more for that, you know how many people are, like, struggling now just to, like, even find a job? Like, now, if you try to find a job, you have to pay extra just to put your resume online. What happened?
They figured out what you were whispering in my ear and stuff.
What?
But don't you see it on the fucking
see
screens?
Oh.
And by the way, hey there, Killer, and hey there, Parker. If you just entered the stream, you might be wondering what the fuck we're talking about. We're talking about net neutrality because this is rather important because if you use the internet, this will affect you in most likely a negative way.
And we're gonna beat a dead horse with a stick at this point, but it is literally crucial at this time you contact your representatives. Bro's gonna put some links on what you can do. You can do stuff like online petition, call them, email them, and again, be very, very polite and civil. The last thing we want is to anger our representatives. Like, if you have a Facebook too, I'm pretty sure some of your friends have like freaking threw a bunch of stuff about this in your face. I highly recommend that you look into it. If you are very much someone that is nervous talking on the phone, you don't need to. You can go on most of the sites offering the option to just email or message your representatives. I have done this. I have been doing this. I have talked to someone. I have emailed people. I have signed a petition. I am literally doing all that I can with the links I have been given to at least express that, no, I don't want this to happen. Please stop this. And 2 of our representatives here in our state have responded to me through email stating that they are against this and they will do whatever they can to stop this. And it's not just like formalities. I think they understand that this is a very critical issue because not only it will affect us, it will affect them too. So even if you're like very timid on the phone or you don't want to speak with them, there are certain links and certain different like petitions that you can sign, and that is all we need. We need a lot of people just voicing out that they are against this. So I'm sorry I'm taking over your...
No, that's fine. Continue talking because I'm trying to put these links up now.
Are you using the one that Akigu's Anime Man and Noble?
I didn't see Anime Man do it. Did he? When did he do this?
He did.
When?
Pretty sure he did.
When?
I remember.
What do you mean?
You're asking a woman that's in her mid-20s.
I don't have good memory. Where the hell is my edit screen? I'm trying to remember it. Oh,
he forgot where everything is now. But seriously, guys, this is something that you should really like consider. Like, this is something we can't ignore, really.
Yeah.
And there is gonna be like a rally about it and other stuff, but pray.
And then Soul asks, can I ask a question? Go ahead, hold on. Let me go back to the chat because I'm trying to add the links now because I said I was gonna do it once this gets uploaded again, but might as well put it down in the description if you guys haven't done anything about it just
And
yet.
again, if you have a Facebook, pretty sure you have some friends that have literally threw links in your face about this.
I don't know, I decided to do that one recently, like this morning.
Bro, this has been going on for
I know it's been going on. It's just that I've just been an ignorant motherfucker because I don't know. I mean, the thing is, I've been doing other stuff and I've just been trying to get my life together.
So have I, but I've been doing this too.
I don't know. I just was an ignorant motherfucker, okay? Ignorant motherfucker. I thought it wouldn't affect the phone app games, but I was wrong. I was wrong. Because they're phone app games.
That's why I asked you in the beginning. If you knew about it, you were like, yeah. And then you just brushed past me. I'm like, shh.
It's my fault for being an ignorant motherfucker.
Don't be like him.
Don't be like him. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's why I'm telling you guys right now. That's why I'm overstressing this. Yeah. What? Hold on. I'm trying to pull up the damn stream chat thingy.
No, I'm just looking at you. I'm just staring at you.
Hey, at least I'm not late, and at least I'm voicing it out now, okay? Lost Balls hasn't mentioned it, okay? I don't know why. It had to be him to kind of open my eyes. Stop blinking like that. That's creepy. Anyways.
Stare into my soul.
Actually, this is not the right stream that I'm staring at. Where's my live one?
Ah, my eyes!
And then Arena's like savage. Yeah, my sister tends to kill me and tries to like make me do stuff on point.
I'm trying to make sure that he's up to date.
Yeah. Of course I'm in trouble, Yui. She's scolding me on stream.
Boy, you've been here.
You might as well enjoy this because if this is technically the last stream because of net neutrality being taken away and shit, then yeah, watch me suffer, I guess.
What's the question, by the way?
Hold on. Let me find this question.
Soul put up.
Soul put up, yeah. How is she smarter than you? She has a degree. I'm sleep deprived, and Omawa Mush.
Am I allowed to like state what I do, or what you don't do?
No.
Exactly. Do
No.
you want your self-esteem still intact?
Yes.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. Let's not go down there.
Yeah, let's not, because I have too many emotional scars. Thank you very much.
What do I have?
And then Yuli's like, stop. Sorry, I'm being selfish. Okay, it's my stream. Let me have my moments before you start killing me.
I bought you 2 gifts.
I love you.
That might be the very last 2 gifts you ever get.
Oh no, that is kind of true. Anyways, yeah, she's abusing me. Don't worry, this is sisterly love, tough love right here, and embarrassment too. But this is sister privilege, apparently.
It literally, it's like, who got you in these? Who got
and then you was like, hey, more sister, I'm the one who's to beat Morph and abuse him. Stop it.
I'm not abusing him. I'm just letting him know he has to be at least aware of what's going on in the world. Because for all you know...
Says a woman who's not into politics as much, like gun control and all that good shit.
When it involves social media and the use of the internet, I'm all about that.
Because this involves us now, because...
And I'm also for pro-choice, Christian.
And we're selfish because we want the internet, okay? We want to have the free stuff. She's older. Who?
Nothing.
We haven't ate yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end the stream because I need to help my dad soon. So... thank you guys for watching. I might stream later. Depends on if
I might add some links in the comments just in case.
Yeah, if I miss something, then my sister will add some more stuff to it. I might stream again once again later tonight, talking about this again because it's rather important if you're in the United States.
Morphsuit, I hunger.
Yes, and I'm hungry too. So yeah, I think he was like Morph is a bitch. Don't you know that? He's a yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys around. So thank you guys if you were lurking, if you are doing something right now for net neutrality, if you are, you know, spreading the word and stuff, etc, etc. Yeah, I'm sorry, Parker, you're kind of late, but I need to get going before my dad starts killing me and stuff when it comes to other things. When I say die, I'm referring to like just crash on my bed. So, oh, if you're talking about how my sister might kill me, yeah. But anyways, thank you, Izzard. Thank you, Arena, Soul, Parker, Gamer, KL, anyone else. Oh my god, that was creepy. I did not see you behind me. Jesus Christ, woman. Don't scare me like that. My sister was like creeping up behind me. Anyways, Yuli. I don't know if I said Yuli twice. Killer. And etc, etc. Peace.